these gifts are gifts of grace. So God takes gifts of grace, which are charismata or charisma gifts, and puts in a woman or in a man. Then God takes that man and gives people as gifts. So there are two gifts there. The first gifts are gifts of charisma, of the Spirit for ministry. He puts in a person. Then he takes the person and makes him to become a gift to a particular community, people, a country, or nations. And then that person becomes a gift. So when you are praying, you yourself, you're praying for, I'm praying for financial breakthrough to God. God brings a gift of a personality. Then he says, this man is a gift in your life. The breakthrough you're looking for, when he prays for you, the breakthrough will happen. Oh, am I talking to somebody here? Are you hearing me? So you're there now as a person. When you have a revelation, you also begin to bring your gifts to that gift. Oh, you didn't hear me. You also begin to bring what? Did you hear that? Now watch this. Now where you are, the enemy is looking for you. And I want you to understand something here that is very important. The enemy, the devil, does not touch you without paying the price. Because the enemy understands the devil was in heaven before. He knows. Until now, when you read the book of Revelation, God cannot just be approached. All angels don't just approach God. The Bible says when you make a prayer, did you hear me? When you make what? The Bible says angels, they take those prayers, you hear me? And they convert them into smoke. Did you hear me? Then they put them in a censer. Then they go on the altar. The Bible says then they mix them now with the precious odors, including what? Incense. Including what? What else? Frankincense. Then they put all those things in your prayer. Then they go on the altar where they make. Are you understand what I'm saying? Then they bring those prayers on the altar. Then they say to God, your child is praying. Because God cannot just be approached without gifts. So the enemy knows the devil was there before. The devil knows it. So even the devil, he cannot have power without sacrifice. He knows it. This is why when witches and wizards want to attack you, they also offer sacrifices. Do you understand? Do you know why Abraham became the father of the great nations? Do you know why? When he offered his child as a sacrifice, the moment he gave that child, when he was giving, and I want you to hear this, when he was giving, he never had any expectation in return. It was a gift. But that gift provoked things in the spirit. Hello? He took his child as a personality. And then he took that personality to go and offer to God. He never had an expectation. But when he gave that child, the Bible says, God said, from now, in your life, he said, you will never lack a thing. From now, I shall make your name great. You are no longer Abraham. You are Abraham. Did you hear that? Then God established his covenant on him. Because he went to give. He went to give. Without that giving, there was no Abraham you hear today.